this Pizzeria Deluxe video. This is a video where we unlock every single Christmas topping, and the first video where I'm commentating, maybe even the last. Commentary is becoming less and less enjoyable these days, but hey, I thought I'd give it a shot just because, well, you know, it's kind of cool to see that they've added a few things. Definitely really like the fact that we're playing on PC. I really hate playing on mobile. I don't know, it kind of ruins the experience. So Papa's Pizzeria is one of the OGs, of course, the very first game area that they made, and boy, I remember playing this when I was like 10 years old, and that is like 15 years ago at this point, because I am 25 at this stage, and I do have videos on this channel when I was playing the original at a very young age. Unfortunately, those videos still exist out there somewhere. Very unfortunate, but they are there, and I guess I will not be deleting them, although no matter how embarrassing they are. But yeah, this is Christmas, so kind of unusual the way they're doing it this time around, that you do have Thanksgiving as the very first holiday in the game. Usually, as far as I know, usually the very first holiday tends to be the September holiday, which tends to be Maple Mornings or some shit. That's usually what they do, but not this time. So it seems like the story they plan to end it with Halloween, which is always a very interesting thing. I gotta make sure I do this right. 8 pieces of bacon. Yeah, there's a life hack. You don't have to drag them. You can only click on them, and then they will just automatically glue themselves to the pizza. They will automatically be selected. You don't have to like select them over and over again. But I haven't gotten used to it just yet, so I don't know. I just have to forget them. I'm also awfully bad at cutting these pizzas, I must say, so I've been buying all of these upgrades to make sure I can actually get it friggin' perfect. Because I've been way too far away from that, but nowadays, or at least now, I can get a 100% here, which is good. So, this one, well, and we got the 2 Santas here, which is really cool. I really like that they added his wife as well. That is a nice touch there. I mean, it's not the most interesting customer ever, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. So they definitely added them more than what I was expecting. I think they're adding quite a few new customers actually this time around to the game. Like 3 or 4 or something, which that is quite a bit for just a deluxe game area. It's not even like, it's not even one of the like a new game. Every new game has like a lot of new customers. They've kind of lowered the numbers as of late, I think, just because there's so many customers that you're not going to be able to, if you play normally, you will not be able to get, to even unlock every single customer before you've unlocked Papa Louie, just because of how many customers there are, and there's only 64 ranks, and they've completely stopped with everything that's related to the to having like a lot of customers arriving. Alright, so this is this one for, gotta make sure I don't mess up here. So gonna do this order 8. I really wish they would go back to having like a lot of customers arrive. They have like only 6 customers or 7, which really is not a lot. It's quite little. Yeah, the buffalo bacon special to Bruno's. That's what I was doing there. But guess you guys didn't really understand that. But yeah, I wish they would go back to having a lot of customers arrive every day, because they used to do that in the original. I think there were like 10, and it was more difficult. It was more stressful. Now, and also you get more customers arriving, but I think that it has something to do with the coding, really, that if they were to do that, it would be way more difficult. obviously the game is released as quickly as possible. So when you go back to like mini games, for example, it's all the same levels and stuff like that, and it's all the reason why they have it like that is just to save as much time as possible, I think. Which in a way it's a little bit of a shame, but I understand that they're focused on just pumping all of these games out, and they're focusing on other stuff like adding the orders and ingredients, and they spend time on that instead of dealing with just the same stuff that they already have, right? So I think that's the reason why, but obviously I would like to see something new, like a new minigame or new levels maybe, or something different, because the minigames, they're all the same. It's just the same shit over and over again in all of these games. But it's alright, I guess. I can't be the only one that's feeling that way about it. Like, it's literally the same, the levels, everything is the same. But, like Mitch's mess, the entire layout is the same even. There's not like any new items. It's just exactly the same. So that is kind of a shame, but whatever. It's all good, I guess. Yeah. Kind of crossed the line a little bit here. So to enter the deluxe version, and I'm not quite sure exactly how different this one is from the remake that they did. I can't remember from the remake. I think it's a little bit different. I think the squares, I think that's new, but I honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it seems like I messed up the waiting quite a lot here. I'm just yapping. I'm yapping way too much. But yeah, like every day is like 8 minutes or 7 minutes or something, so it goes by really quickly. But if you are gonna get every customer on gold, that is, you'll have to play like 4 seasons or something. Interestingly enough, this is one of the times where I didn't want to be spoiled regarding the holiday, so I have purposely I have been avoiding it. Like I haven't been reading anything. I didn't really pay attention to the outfit, the pants. If I get this regular. Oh, I messed up the shoes. Yeah. So we'll see if I go all the way this time around like I did last time with Pizzeria. It's actually possible. It is way more doable on PC. And again, I just don't remember any of this. I think there were these boots, normal pants. Okay, I got it. Right there. Gotta pay a little bit of attention. But yeah, we finish this one. We'll move on with chicken cacciatore in the next one. 8 of everything. That's interesting. Okay, I think there's a sticker. But yeah, I've been avoiding spoilers as much as possible just to try to enjoy myself here. I'm curious about which holidays they have and stuff like that, and the story. There's actually a story to the game too, so there's a few interesting things they've added. I'm curious to see what that's gonna be like, but yeah, that is more or less it for this video already. But just see, I don't have any money. I do want this one, it's bloody expensive. This one also would be good. Definitely something I'll be looking for. Like, the furniture is not that important, honestly, but even though I messed up the weighting. But yeah, that's more or less it. I guess I will be doing commentary now and then, but you know, during the day with very inconvenience, I usually do these at night. But yeah, that's it for this one. So until next time, I guess, whatever that may be, because it's Valentine's Day next, and we'll see what happens after that. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.